So the people of your past, they tried to ruin you. They tried to break you. They tried to turn you evil like them. I was just thinking about a lot of the different situations that I was in where betrayal, smear campaigns, even like relationships with women and stuff. Like sometimes they'll intentionally do dumb shit to hurt you because you might be too good. In their mind, you're up here, right? And so you're elevated. You're on a higher level than them in terms of not necessarily money always or whatever, but just morally. You might be a really good person. And if you're in a relationship with somebody, they'll intentionally do dumb shit to hurt you so that you'll turn evil like them. They want you to come down to their level to be just as fucked up as they are so they can feel better. So I can have a better relationship. Not a healthier relationship, but a better relationship. And I know that's true. When you really think about the people that hurt you in the past, a lot of times they did it intentionally. They planned it. They plotted it. It was a strategy to it, right? It just wasn't, they just did it just to do it. No, they thought it out, right? And they did it to hurt you so that you can turn evil, you can turn bitter, because they don't like the fact that you're a good person. You have a good reputation and people admire you, people respect you. A lot of you guys, you might be a star, you might be an influencer, you might be a great person in your community and your family. You overall, you just might have a really good rep, but they want to hurt you so that could be all disrupted. They want to ruin that. They want to turn you evil. They want to turn you cold. So now you're not the same person anymore. Now it's easier for them to be with you, and you go into a place in a space where your reputation is ruined because you're acting differently. You're cold towards people. You're mean. There's a lot of people I meet or I met in my past that they might have seen like really fucked up people, right? They seem cold, antisocial, and I don't mean antisocial meaning like they stay away from people. Like antisocial, they're always in a fight, they're always in this. They got a bunch of tattoos all of a sudden. And when you really look at their past, right, they might have been bullied, humiliated, rejected from a job they really wanted, rejected from a person or hurt by a person they were in a relationship with. And all of a sudden they just turn, like their entire internal compass just turns. Mentally, emotionally, they're not the same anymore. They don't have the same demeanor. These people, after looking at them, look like they're unrecognizable. I'm like, damn, they used to be such a nice and sweet person, and now they turn into a little demon because they didn't went through things in the past to make them that way, right? And that's why a lot of people do the things they do to you. They want to ruin you. A lot of y'all are really good people. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 in this conversation. I've went through some things, right? I've been going through some things that's turned me too. I'm making this video like I'm absolved of this. I've been going through some things that turned me too, and turned me in terms of changing the way I approach people, things, situations. And when you really look out, the world can be a really fucked up place. The world can be really messy, right? And you learn how to navigate in it through these experiences. And a lot of times you learn how to not be good. It's okay to not be good all the time. But you don't want to turn into the type of person that could ruin your life at the same time. There's people I've met that I've known that were really good people, and they went through certain things, and now they want to turn into this badass. They want to turn into this evil monster because they want respect. They want people to fear them even. But they end up doing dumb shit that makes them, ruins their life. They make mistakes, end up in jail, end up in prison, deleting somebody, whatever, or putting themselves in a situation where they're doing stuff like getting tattoos over their face, ruining opportunities to get a job or employment, whatever. So It's okay to not be good. It's okay to turn on that dark part of yourself, right? It's okay to tap into that darkness, because the world ain't really a sweet place at all. But you don't want to you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you just outright turn yourself into an antisocial, criminal type of person and just ruin your life. So I'm saying all this to say, you want to control and dictate how you respond to the things that you go through, to unfortunate situations, heartbreaks, loss, sabotage, even times where you might feel humiliated or really disrespected by somebody, and it makes you want to just turn into a monster. You should turn into a monster, but turn into the type of monster that could really benefit you. Don't turn into a monster that now you're putting yourself in a situation where you become the type of person to ruin your life because you're so mad and angry all the time. Use it to your advantage. Use it to become more successful. Use it to gain and build just build yourself up to become stronger. Be a monster in that way, but you don't want to be a monster. You go around and taking the pain that somebody put on you or that life put on you, and you just go around hurting other people, especially for no reason. And then you're going to run into the wrong person that ain't going to take that shit from you. And you might be up out of here. You might be in the upper room. You might be up out of here. So this is a message and a video for self-mastery. There's nothing wrong with turning on your darkness. There's nothing wrong with becoming a monster or even bad, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? You just don't want to do anything to hurt yourself and hurt others. But it's okay to become a little dark, to turn it, because in life, there's yin and yang. There's the sun and there's nighttime and there's the moon, right? There's yin and there's yang. So turn into the type of monster that could benefit you and that empowers your life, and say to yourself, I'm never going to let this happen to me again. But these people in your past, they just try to turn you evil, because what they did to you was evil and they did it intentionally. So you want to kind of control how you respond to that. Let me know what y'all think about the video. Have you turned cold and evil? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe, y'all. Peace.